Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Let me see if I can get this pulled up on my iPad here. I don't know why YouTube doesn't show me my own videos. There we go. Now YouTube is showing me my own videos. All right, welcome to Monday Night Live. I'm so glad everyone is joining me today. Welcome in Angela, Susan, Cecilia, Barb, Lois, my wonderful moderator, Carla, Shannon, Laura, Destilu, Agnes, my wonderful channel member, and Stream Elements. All right, welcome in. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I am glad that you are here. That's awesome, Lois, your diamond painting. And Carla, I may or may not have said hello to Carla. Okay. Yes, let me know what you're working on. Christmas in July, or something else. I have some mail to open today. I have a huge package, and for the first time in a very long time, I did not open it. I opened the outer box to see what it was, but I didn't open what was inside. So actually, two of the packages, I really didn't look at what was inside. So I hope they are not anything that's going to get me in trouble on YouTube, get me banned from the channel. Let me adjust my lights here. I had that light. This light over here, that spot, is kind of on part of my work desk that I use during the day. So I had that light bright and moved over. So there, I fixed it. So it's kind of out of the way. Welcome in, Deanna from Maryland. Oh, that's neat, Cecilia, a sheet load. I should do that. Or like a one sheet wonder. Is that what it is? You kind of like use one sheet and you do as many things as you can with a sheet. I'll have to look and see what a sheet load is. But I think that's what it is. This here is look at this awesome envelope. Special delivery, crafty mail in the house. Happy mail, open here for some super extra. Super? I sound like I'm from New York now. This is the talk with the New York accent part of the show. All right, I won't do that. Open here for some super extra special happy mail. I just can't read. That is all. When I get mad, when I talk fast, and when I'm around my family, I revert to having a New York accent or a New Jersey accent. Okay. This is from the Use Those Scraps group, Barbie's group. And this is a flat rack. And what that means, rack means random act of kindness. And flat meaning it's sent in just a flat envelope generally with one stamp. And we usually send each other scraps. So we have these scraps, which someday I'm going to do a project with my scraps for sure. These are really pretty papers. I like the birds. It's like some of them are a shadow and then some are fully colored. This pretty flower. Maybe a carnation. I'm not exactly sure what that flower is. If I had to pick a flower, I would say it's a carnation. This dotted paper. This looks like denim with daisies, denim and daisies. I like that. And this is It's a New Day. And this is one of those big shaped papers that was cut. And that's an idea. You can use that as a card base. And I can't pick this one up. And this here with some words. It looks like it was laugh, sunshine, the home, and maybe remember, or some kind of member. Remember just means to member again. And that's like retired. It just means you're tired again. And this is from Nathan and Crystal. I would imagine more Crystal than Nathan, but that's just guessing. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. And look at this awesome envelope. I could color this. This is like a coloring page made into an envelope. And what a fun butterfly and sticker there. And this is from Lisa K and Michelle M. And they are in the group, The Hangout. And I think Michelle does more of the crafting than Lisa K. I'm not exactly sure, but really fun. And this is from the group The Hangout. And this is from the card sketch number 4. A couple weeks ago, I made my card for card sketch number 4 and sent it out. Hope you enjoy, Michelle and Lisa K. P.S. The joke inside the card is a little mature. Oh, I didn't read the inside of the card. I didn't even really look at the card. I just realized what it was and took a quick picture for the group. So this here has pineapples, and it says you're a fine apple. And let me look. I could maybe make it PG. Okay. What's the difference between a school bus and a pineapple? The little sticky parts, pointy parts, are on the inside of the bus, but the outside of the pineapple. If you're an adult, you might know what I mean. Rhymes with sticks. I won't say it on my channel because I'll get in trouble, but it rhymes with sticks. Okay. I'll have to look at that, Cecilia. I don't know that I'm in Crafty Al's channel. Is Al a girl or a boy? Not that it matters. Cecilia, if you can send me a private message on Facebook or to my email with a link to the channel, I would appreciate it. Okay, this is a second card from Lisa K and Michelle M. Santa, stop here. Santa, please stop here. Oh, I do want to say something about pineapples. If you are on a cruise and someone is wearing a shirt or clothing with pineapples and they are upside down, if any of them are, I think it is, if they are upside down, that has a special meaning. Let me know if you know what that meaning is. I have never heard that before, but I did hear about it in a cruise group. Let me know if you know what it means if their pineapples are upside down. Welcome in, Christine. Okay, this card I love. I, of course, had to open it to see what it was. And it says, "You're too much." That is the Heat Miser. I don't remember if I talked about it on my live, but I love the Heat Miser from The Year Without a Santa Claus. Oh, I love his song. I used to have an Altoid tin from Cinnamon Altoids with the Heat Miser on it, and I love it. I like the Snow Miser too, but I like the Heat Miser so much better. That is awesome. It says, CraftyRia and Todd, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Wishing you the warm and wonderful blessings of Christmas in July. Hugs and kisses. Love you, Michelle and Lisa K. That is great because, you know, July, it's really hot and it's the Heat Miser. Great, great Christmas in July card. I need to get a Heat Miser stamp, or I could maybe print images off the internet. That would be good too. Oh, that's awesome. Next year for July, I think I'll send those warm wishes for Christmas in July. I get you, Lois. You are right. I'm going to sip of my drink. And my very special CraftyRia, I can't turn it sideways or my drink will spill. This is one of my holographic stickers that I got from Sticker Mule, and I just put it on the outside of this stainless steel cup, and it has stayed on for a long time now. I put it on right away after I got them, and it stayed on, and I wash it and everything, of course, so I use it every day and I wash it every day, so they really hold up. If you have one of those, they're great for your water bottles. I think the vinyl ones I have work well for that too. I'll have to check that out, Destaloo. I may have to copycat some of Crafty Al stuff. All right, so then I have this other big priority mail package. This is one of those neat Tyvek envelopes. And this is from Emily Stevenson for the Crap on Your Desk tag. So you can see this is humongous. I don't know how much it weighs. I think it says on the front, 2 pounds, 15.7 ounces. So almost 3 pounds. So I'm going to set this to the side and I'll pull things out of it one at a time, just so it's not in my way. And the first thing in it is this stack of envelopes, which, you know, a card maker needs her envelopes. And there's this one that has the neat butterfly, and then some red ones and just a bunch of white ones. And they're around an A2 size. This one is like 6 by 4. That one's 4 by 6. So I think most of them are pretty close to A2 size. Very cool. Of course, envelopes are a hot commodity for us crafters. And then I thought this was so cool. I didn't take the rubber bands off to see what was inside, but this is the Kids Book of Paper Love, Write, Craft, Play, and Share. Filled with hundreds of paper goodies. So let's see what's inside. It looks like some of the pages are missing, but it feels like it's got like lumpy things in there. So she probably added to it. So let's see what is in here. Yep, see, sure enough, she did. We have some cards. And they might be all new cards. We'll see. That'll be good for the fall. And that's rainbow. That's really cool. Another beautiful fall card. And this is a Christmas card. And that is pretty. I like the train and the house. These, I wonder what some of these are by. Mad. Oh, that's the Mothers Against Drunk Driving. It must have been for, you know, a donation to them. Some aren't, but some of these are. I kind of figured they would be. They remind me of something like that. And then this is a pretty floral. I'm not sure which way it goes. Let's see if it says anything on the inside. The inside's blank. And that's another pretty floral. Kind of reminds me almost of a stained glass, but not quite. So these are cool. And I, of course, messed them all up. Because, you know, that's what I do. Let's see what else we have in here. We have, I love this paper. Oh, these are like little mini envelopes. So you cut around the outside, and the inside of the envelope has like graph paper, and the outside of the envelope is like this, and you would put the address there. And this is just a piece of white paper with gold stars. So we have that envelope, and this one with the rainbow, which I love. Oh, and we have some goodies in here. Oh, I guess this opens up. Dare to I'm going to guess it says daydream. Daydream. Dare to daydream. So that's pretty cool. I may not use that as a what it's intended for. However, I could cut out the letters and use them. I'm not sure. And of course, I'll never get it back in here the way it came. All right, let's see. There we go. Then we have these cute little labels. And the back is strawberries and more of these cute labels. So you can use either the strawberry paper or the labels. I'd probably use the strawberry paper. Although these could be good address labels to put on envelopes too. These are 4 little mini postcards. I bet these are more mini postcards. This would be a great book for a kid. I'll set this aside and look at that in a minute. And look at this beautiful pink. Oh, I love this paper. And this blue foil paper. Love it. This alphabet. I would have loved this when I was a kid or a teenager. This book would have been like my favorite. This says paper frame. You cut around the edge and then you fold it on those lines, and I guess it makes a paper or a frame, and then that's the paper. These bicycles, very cool. And the campers and the tents. I was just checking to see if there was anything in chat, and this paper looks like watercolor. Well, these would be fun to color, and they are perforated. So they would be like punch outs. Those would be fun to color. Secret Stash paper box lid. And there's instructions on how to make that. And then play. Oh, see, this is another chapter. There are pieces missing, of course. Oh, this is one of those little, remember those little fortune tellers? We used to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, or maybe A, B, C, and D. I don't know. And then the different things on the inside. No, it was colors on the outside. And if you picked green, you would go GREEN. And then you'd pick one from the inside, a number. That's it. It's not letters. Those were so much fun. Tiny Pleasures Hide and Seek. You can find all of those things in there. Very cool. This would be great to cut apart to be scrap paper. This is Astor, the Master Gardener. I guess that Astor, and he or she would wear these clothes. And this is thick cardstock. And there's a couple other outfits. DIY photo booth props. Well, the glasses are fun. And the bow tie. Those would be good images to just use on a card, too. I like the 2 pairs. Maybe it's a pear and an apple. But you could put that on a card and have it say we're a good pair or something like that. Here's like a little box. It's a boredom buster cube. Different things you can do if you roll it. Happy dog friend. Oh, I like those. Those are great for cards for congratulations. Share. Oh, a rainbow. A collection of beautiful moments. Oh, and you can just write things. It's like a little mini rainbow notebook. That's really cute on this sky paper. These are cool. High five. You're the coolest cat on the block. You're one in a melon. And they're mini cards, but you could use these as on slimline cards probably. Breaking news. You're awesome. You're a slice above the rest. You're the cherry on top. And these are pineapples and apples that you could write on. Eyeballs. Thank you. So these could be thank you notes, like stationery. I like the cute little guy down there, the turtle. Hello. And this is some cherry paper. Build your own geometric bowl. All right, so there is that book. And then we have these other cards that were inside. A little mini postcard. Really pretty cards. I'm trying to think of who. Susan Wingett. I was thinking it was a different illustrator. They're by Current. They're very pretty. I've probably seen them before. And this is the United States Holocaust Museum. We have that one. Oh, this is very pretty. I like that. Very folk art, like it's blank inside. All right. So those little cards are really pretty. They'd be good for springtime. All right, let me see if I can find a place to put some of this stuff back. Okay, excellent. And there's something else yet in that big old envelope. Oh, there's more than one thing. Let's see. We have some K & Company Valentine stickers. Pretty awesome. I'll put them with my Valentine stuff. This says you're a heavenly thing. It looks like it's sheet music. Yep. Do you know this song? Let me know if any of you know this song. I don't think I've ever heard this. I'd like to thank your daddy and your mother for bringing up a child like you. I don't know this song. That's cool though. It is very vintage. Let's see if there's a date. I'm not good enough at my Roman numerals. 1935 probably. Right there. Let me know if, yeah, XXXV, that must be 1935. There we go. The Wreck This Journal books. I've never heard of that. I'm with you, Susan. I would have loved that book. I love it now. All right, so there's this plastic thingamabob full of goodies. And let's see what we have in here. We have some alphabet, chipboard squares. We have this little Polaroid film skin. I wonder what that is. Let's find out. Oh, I think I know what it is. Vivid color patterns. You probably can't see. It's die cut. And it is the shape of a Polaroid, you know, the old Polaroid pictures. And these are just, yeah, there's more of them. So you would just stick them over your pictures in a scrapbook or something, and it would make it look like a Polaroid. This one here is partially removed. That's really cool. There's a whole bunch of them. All right. Right. Lois, old folks like me too. I would have loved that when I was a teenager, or even 10, 8, 9, 10, any age around there. And here we have some ephemera. I won't open it all, but it looks like some sunflowers and that sort of thing inside there. We have some ribbons and this paper clip that says adorable. And we have some ribbon, lace, and buttons. I'll put that on my desk. Here we have some stickers, planner stickers, more planner stickers. I do have a planner. These are super pretty crafter square stickers. These are from the Dollar Tree. I haven't seen these. The daffodils, they're really cool. I'm going to put these planner stickers right up in there with my other planner stickers. There we go. You'd think I would use them since they're so close, but I always forget to use stickers in my planner. I don't usually think about it, but sometimes I want one in there. Okay, very cool. And there's more stuff in here. These are stuck to that. There we go. This is Daisy D's cardstock die cuts. Happy birthday. Party. Make a wish. So that's cool. This is printable stationery, 16 sheets with envelopes. So that's what it looks like, and it looks like the envelopes are red. I wonder if the back has anything on them. You take a sheet out and see if that's what the back looks like. No, okay, that's just wrapped around. So the back is plain white, and then we have that stationery. All right, and the last envelope in here. We have some 6x6 papers, really pretty. These feel really nice. And some purple, beautiful flowers. Very pretty paper. And then these look like 8.5 by 11, and this is a black, shiny cardstock. Let me see if it is. It's 11. Yep, by 8.5. 8.5 by 11, and there's a whole bunch. Let's see if they're all the same. They are. And that's cool. That would be great for matting things. And it's a pretty good size, thickness cardstock. And then this looks like wrapping paper or maybe wallpaper. It's quite thick. It feels like wallpaper, but that's very pretty. All right, thank you so much, Emily. This stuff is awesome and will definitely come in handy. I'm just going to try to stick this back in here just so it doesn't get ruined on my desk or lost or something like that. I use these snap closure things all the time. They come in handy. I keep my stuff actually on my work desk in them. The ones from the Dollar Tree. Fun stuff. Okay. I wonder if I could get it all back in here. You know, things never go back in the way I plan them to. Yep, I can get him back in there. The sheet music is really cool. Oh, they're from a few years ago. I never saw them. That's really cool. I have them now, so that's good. Let me get a sip, and then I will open up my last humongous package. This here, it is a large priority mail flat rate box, and it is from Dawn. She is one of the girls at the Hangout, and this is the summer swap package, and we were partners. It was a bigger swap, or an event they call it, and we were partners for that event. So I just opened this and I saw this and I thought, no, I'm just going to leave it and I will open it tonight on my live show. And I will say, it smells really good. Look at this big, big bag. And she really spoiled me, and I'm embarrassed to say I did not spoil her anywhere close to this. I feel really bad. All right, so we'll look and see what's in the outside pockets. We have some seam binding, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's for sewing, but it can also be used on crafts as lace. Oh my God, there's something in here that smells so good. And we have some bling, which of course, you know, I love. And in here we have some flowers. Those are really pretty. These are Craft Smart paper flowers. And then we have some of these smaller paper flowers from Michael's. All right, let's turn this around and see what else we got. We have some Nouveau crystal drops in blue and Nouveau glitter drops in this beautiful green color. Put those back in there. This is the tag. It's a scrapbooking caddy. And here we have a little anchor die cut, which many people know I love to cruise. Let's see what else we have over in this pocket. We have some postage. And this little pocket full of little doodads, some stickers and ephemera in there. I still haven't found what smells so good. I'm telling you guys, it smells good. Oh, yes. We have some True Lemon lemonade, raspberry lemonade. And we have a butterfly magnet on a cone. It looks like he's on a cone flower. I bet he was in this little thing but fell out. That is cool. I collect magnets. I have magnets all over my fridge. I'm going to need another fridge for the amount of magnets I have. And we have some purple tissue paper. Let's see. There might be a card. Let me look through here. Yep, there we go. I just picked it right up. Maria. And let me get my handy dandy paper opener, letter opener. And I won't read it online. It looks like there's a lot of words inside. But there is a beautiful card. And she wrote, it's a lot of words. So I will read all of those words later. Thank you, Dawn. All right, let's see what else we have in here. We have another envelope. I'm going to move this bag over to the side. There we go. That way I have room to open things here. We have an envelope full of flowers and ephemera. Well, look at that with the watercolor sets behind the flowers. That's really neat. Bloom and Grow. I won't go through each and every one. There's a big chipboard. Wonder if it's a card. Nope, it's just a single. I love that. Tulip and birds. Just a whole bunch of stuff in here. As you can see, it is just jammed full of fun goodies in there. I'll reach in and pick something else out. Another envelope. In here we have movers and shakers. This little, oh, it's got a handle, so it's a purse, shaker box. In here we have creative embellishments. It looks like doors. And then we have these photo corners and a metal tag that says Splash. There you go. I think you can see it. I think that was everything in here. There's one more. And these little mini wooden shapes. Okay. Cool, cool. Those doors, those wooden doors are pretty neat. Let's see what else we have. This might be what smells really good. Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Lilac. I do smell something that smells like lilac. That smells so good. I love Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day items. That's probably what smells so awesome in here. Here we have some negative strips and some cards. Look at those dogs. Okay, I gotta open this and see what they are. We have some, oh, they're so cute. They're adorable. Love them. Too cute. We have some flower stickers and some dog stickers. Some more flower stickers. We have a face mask, and we have this little trees jasmine. That smells really good too. I think between that and the lilac, that's what smells good. Look at this pad. Look on the bright side. These lemons. Love that. And these flowers. This is one of those multi-part stamp set from Hampton Art. Very cool. I have a video coming up. It'll be out within the next week with multi-part stamping. Some 1 cent stamps. That's always good for extra postage. And some Recollections pearls. And a Cuttlebug embossing folder. And in here we have some paper. 6x6 papers. Just do a quick flip through. And let's see, let me reach in here and see what else I can find. This is the Plant Shop by Seltzer Goods. Oh, I bet this is a stand-up paper plant. Yeah, you put the two pieces together and it'll stand on your desk. Then we have some fabric tack. I hear a lot of people use this on their paper crafts. Let me know, you guys, if you use this on your paper crafts. I've never used Fabri-Tac before. I'm excited to try it. I've seen people use it. This is wrapped up, so let me do the one that's wrapped last. We have some more Nuvo drops. These are glitter drops, kind of in the white glittery color. And some washi tape, very pretty. And then this is the last thing, and it's wrapped. That's why I figured I'd save it for last. I'm just gonna quickly open this. Oh, it feels like another spray bottle. Yep. And then this is probably what I smell. Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Lavender. Oh, it smells so good. Between that, the lilac, and that air freshener, they smell so good. And look at this purple trim on here. That is fun. Let's see if I can take it off. I'll take it off later, but that is that purple, fun purple trim. Thank you so much, Dawn. If you're watching, I appreciate everything. I feel like I have not sent her nearly enough. This is amazing. She absolutely spoiled me here. Love it. I love that pad. I do a lot of list type things for work, and I will definitely use that for work. I will put these, I'm trying to think where to put these. I'll put them back in there for now. And the Fabri-Tac, let me know, you guys. That's really cool. I've been wanting to try it for a very long time. All right. And that is the end of my mail. I did pull out a few cards from past mail that I thought I could work on tonight. We'll do a couple of Christmas in July cards. I wasn't sure if I would have Christmas items in the mail that I got today, or that I opened today. So we'll make a couple cards. This one here is Merry Christmas, and it opens up to that saying on the inside. Let me get a 5x7 card blank. Let me move this big package from Dawn real quick. There, so I can kind of see what I'm working with over here. Let's see, I have green. I bet this green would go good as the card backing, card base. All right. And then I'll go ahead and start this. I will cut the front off. Oh no, maybe. I kind of want to keep that lined up in there. But I don't want the weight of both pieces. All right. I'm going to take my glue gun here and just put some glue around this circle. And just adhere that down so that stays put the way it is. And then I will trim the card down. Let's see how much I have to take off of it. A little bit off the top and the bottom, unfortunately. I'm wondering, hang on, maybe I could deconstruct this. But I already stuck, no, I can't deconstruct that. Never mind. I was going to do something that I know would not work. I'm going to trim a little bit off this bottom. Let's see if that leaves a little bit of a green border. Oh, I need to trim a little bit more. That's good. And then a little bit off of each side. It's very thick with 2 pieces of cardstock there. Okay, so there we have that. And I'm going to go in with my scissors, get my fabric tack out of the way. And I'm going to trim away a little bit of this back card piece, just so it doesn't have so much weight when I go to mail the card, since it is going to be 5 by 7. I don't know if there's room on the bottom and the top to really trim off, but we'll trim those 2 pieces off there. I thought about circle punching, but then I'd have to line it back up. And this piece is already raised up on some foam squares. I'm going to add a few more foam squares to the top and the bottom of it, just to add a little bit more dimension. Let me get my adhesive foam tape out. There we go. And before I do that, I do want to add a little fun to the sides of this. I have red ribbon. I thought I could just stick a piece on either side. So I don't know if I want the red ribbon to add the glitter or the green, since it's not really big enough, wide enough. Maybe I'll do a stripe of the green, and then we'll have the red. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, I'll do the green and red. I have some of these adhesive squares, and I thought I would put a couple of these down to hold that ribbon. Welcome in, Angela, and I'm so sorry. My deepest condolences to you. I know how sad that is. I've had to do that way, way too many times, unfortunately. All right, we'll put these little squares here. I've had this box of little squares on my desk for the longest time, and I thought I'll try to use them up. All right, I'm just going to stick that under there. And stick this up under here. There we go. And let me go grab my Scotch tape for the back. I know how hard that is, Angela, and that sucks. It's so terrible. Okay. So that, I think, adds really a lot to it because we already have some bling there and we have all of the glitter on the berries on the wreath. Don't know what I was trying to say. I'll cut a few pieces of this foam tape and add it underneath the bottom here. As you can see, it's not really attached on the bottom. Welcome in, Janetta. Thank you for joining and thank you for watching. So for this one, I'm taking both sides off of the sticky, and then I'm just lifting this up and sticking it down there. And then I'll do the same on the top. There's one on the top already, so I'll put a piece here and there. The little pieces that they put under here, not enough to really give it good dimension. And then this card, there's not really anything else we have to do to it because it's already so blinged up and pretty. We'll let the card do the work, as they say when they say let the paper do the work. This time we're going to let the card do the work. All right. Crichton is not very noisy tonight. He just chirped a little bit. There we go. I like that. I thought this card was so pretty. It caught my eye when I opened it last week, and I thought it would be super easy to recycle that. There. And then I will just put some adhesive on the back. This is really strong Scotch brand adhesive in here. My other one has the off brand. I'm almost out of this, as you can see. I'll see how far it lasts. I may not make it through the show. We'll see. Okay. There's a noisy car going down my street. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, there we go. I love that card. Very pretty. And then there is this one here. But you know, there's a similar card that I got today. That I could do this pretty much the same thing with. Let me see. I think it was in this. Hang on, you guys. Maybe it was in here. No. Oh, which package was my other Christmas cards in? Was it? It had to have been in this package, right? Maybe it was in here. No. Where was it? Have I lost my mind completely? Was it in Dawn's package? I don't think it was in Dawn's package. I swear I thought it was in today's stuff. Yes, it was. I haven't lost my mind completely. Just partially, I have lost my mind, but not completely. It's in with this stuff. I think. Yes. I'm like, I thought I just saw it. This here, this one, I thought, you know, I could bling this one up instead of the other one. This is Railroad Station in winter, and it is blank inside. But I thought we could add some bling to this. Let me grab my bling. I have some new bling that I don't think I put away yet. I have that one that's handy that I did not put away yet because I'm that way. My craft room is a mess. See, you guys only see this small slice. You don't see the rest of it. I wonder, should I do this color or clear? The flower I thought was a carnation is a poppy. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know if I'm not good at flowers. I wonder if, should this house have clear Christmas lights or my typical colorful Christmas lights? Maybe I'll just do colorful. I wonder if clear, you may not be able to realize that they're Christmas lights. Yeah, I'll do colorful. That looks really good. Because there's pink and stuff in it. That looks good. We'll go colorful. Tell me what your favorite Christmas lights are. Do you prefer clear on your house and tree, or do you prefer colorful? I like colorful, all colors. My Christmas tree has colorful lights, but it also has a couple strands of all purple lights on it. But my Christmas tree is a rainbow Christmas tree to begin with. And it is still up, by the way. We keep it up. This is the second year we've had it up all year. I love using these small pieces of bling to add Christmas lights to the cards. It's so easy and such a great way to add some bling. Color and blinking. Oh yes, blinking is great. I'll put some on these houses in the background too, just to add some more bling and dimension. It's really an excuse to add bling to the card. The Christmas lights on our tree do not blink. They are pretty standard. There we go. So we have some in the back. I could have put bigger ones on the house maybe and small ones in the back, but that's all right. And maybe the train needs a headlight. So for that, I'm going to have to get out my bling box. There we go. I don't know if trains have headlights there, but this train does. Color lights, yes, please. Me too. Colorful lights. And welcome in, Rose. Happy to see you. There, that card is done. I like when I can just take a card and add a couple little things to it. And this one here, I don't have to cut apart. I don't have to add it to another card since it's already a card. And I know there was some talk on in the Facebook group about leaving things like this. I wouldn't mind leaving that, but I could put a sticker here to cover that up and put my CraftyRia logo on there. And I have a rubber stamp that has my YouTube address on it, and it was on my desk, and I cannot find it. It probably fell behind my desk. I'm going to have to search for it. And this card I thought was cute and fun. I love the gnomes. They are so adorable. The writing on the inside, it's written very close to the words, but I could put this season's greetings on the inside and just cut down the front and make it on an A2 size card. So we can work around that. Let me get a card base. It's just a plain white card base. And let me move some stuff and get my paper trimmer out. I'll just cut the front of this card off. And for any of you that, if you don't have a lot of white cardstock and you're cutting a card apart like this, cut out these squares. They're great for stamping or to use for scraps. So don't just throw away the back of your cards if you're not going to use the inside portion. I will leave that like that. Let me see. I'll have to trim it in from side to side a little bit, so it'll fit inside of this card. So there, I wanted to make sure it would fit on there. And let's see what I've got working for the front of this card. I do need to trim it from left to right. And I'll trim a little bit off each side before I decide how much more I need to trim. Some more. And I'll take a little bit off the top. I like to try to keep about the same amount of white space all the way around so it looks really good when I mat it. I am going to trim that top part down a little bit though. And I will trim a little bit off this side to even it up. The other side is a little wider. There we go. That looks a little more even though it has little pieces of stuff hanging off. That is okay. There, we took the long way around to get where I wanted to get. And then I have to see what kind of paper I want to mat this on. Let's see. We have blue. It's probably not going to work unless I have a teal. I don't know. I doubt I have a teal in glitter. Maybe bright pink. Oh, I do have kind of a teal. Let's see what this one looks like. I might go with pink. The teal is pretty, but not as good with this background in green. Let's see what I have for bright pink. These envelopes I got on Amazon. They are linked in my storefront in case anyone is interested. They're great for organizing scrap paper. I have this color pink. I think that one looks really good. It matches the gift and that one guy's hat. That's kind of neat, and it's just about the right size. So let's go ahead and go with that one. I use one of those envelopes for my glitter paper since I use so much glitter paper, and then one of them for plain cardstock, solid color cardstock. I have, I think, 2 more sets of them, and they're color coded with the zipper. Oh, wait, look at this. I have this ribbon, too, from my Happy Mail today on my desk. Oh, this will bring the blue right in. Yeah. Oh, that'll be good. Okay, let's do it. Let me cut this down. Let me make sure this is a regular card base, 5.5 by 4.25. Just want to make sure that was a normal size and nothing weird. This is practically the right size. So I'm going to do this at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And I know we were talking in another show about saving scraps. These scraps I will save because you can use them as an accent on a card. Super easy. I actually might trim some off of the top of this. I will. And put that ribbon down there. Yeah, those envelopes come in handy. I love them. I want to use a set to organize my scrap ribbon. I have small pieces of ribbon, and I have them in a box that is like my bling box, but it's really hard for ribbon to be in there neatly, and I think the zippered pouches would be much better for that. And I do, in case you didn't see last week, I do have my little ribbon scissors back. I did bring them in here from last week. And since this is glitter paper and it's a little bit rough, I'm going to use my heavy duty Scotch tape. This stuff sticks so good, and I think it'll work on the glitter. I usually use wet glue, but I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. I didn't get it on there very straight. It does peel up off of there pretty good, actually. I'm going to add a little wet glue to it just to make sure it holds. It gives it a little extra tooth. This is just Elmer's glue in one of these little bottles. These bottles you can get on Amazon, and they have that little fine tip, and it's just Elmer's Glue All. And I have put it to the test against Art Glitter Glue, and I cannot tell the difference. I love Art Glitter Glue, but I love Elmer's just as much because it's so cheap. And then we have this here ribbon. I think that side's a little shinier. I'm going to try to run this tape runner along it and see if I can get it to stick on the ribbon. Maybe I should have ran it on the paper instead. Oh, that works. There we go. It went on quite well. I just was crooked my first time around. There, I peeled off the extra, the pieces that are sticking out. That ribbon is very pretty, and that brings out the blue, the teal in that guy's outfit, and the stripe. It's got the stripe, so that's really cool. I'll go ahead and I'll use this up, see how far I can get. I have other tape available in case I need it. I don't know where this particular glitter paper came from. It could have come in Happy Meal. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So we have those guys. I don't have all of my Christmas embellishments handy. I didn't bring down my Christmas drawer. Let me see. I thought I had some out for last week. Where would I be if I were Christmas stickers? I thought they were close by. I do have Christmas stickers over here. Let me see. That's driving me crazy. I thought I had some right over there. I have that. You can see my mess over here. Don't look at my mess in this box of things. I don't have very many handy. I really need to organize this Christmas thing better. Oh, I have some stuff in there. Let's see. I need an assistant. I have these little guys, but they won't show up very well. I don't think those go with it at all. I like gnomes. I don't have a lot of gnomes. I'm not like a gnome collector. I do like them. I don't dislike gnomes, but I wouldn't call myself a gnome collector. I know they're pretty popular though. People do like them. We have some of these little things. I have a cute mitten, which might work. I might just go with that mitten to make it easy. I have a Christmas tree, a red gift, which does not look good there at all. I don't know, maybe the Christmas tree. I have some little wood pieces. Let's see. I have a green Christmas tree. No, I don't like that. Like the way I talk to myself. I have this. No, I don't like that. I don't think the wood would go very good. All right, I think we are between the mitten and this Christmas tree. Or maybe just some bling. Why not 3 pieces of bling? Welcome in, Tanya. Tanya? Tanya? I'm not sure. Tell me how to say your name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Oh, and SCN 617, welcome in. My little scraps, well, how do I save my little scraps? Other than not saving my little scraps in an organized manner. I'm not organized with my little scraps. Actually, I have a couple of just Ziploc bags for little tiny pieces like this, and they're just random in there. I need to sort them by different colors, you know, patterned, and then put all of my bling or my what are these glitter ones in one. So just kind of organize them a little bit better. I'm just gonna put some bright pink bling down at the bottom. Nope, that's not bright pink bling. Apparently, I don't know the difference between bling, pink and red. Let's see if I have some bright pink. I have very light pink. That might be too light. I have bright pink, but it's dark. Oh, I have some of this really cool bling here. Well, hello, Susie. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. So what I think I will do with this one is, I think I could put a big one. And let me see, put a small one on either side of it. I like having non-traditional colors here. Oops. I must have, yep, I missed the backing. The backing stayed behind. There we go. The sticky part. There we go. I'm making a mess with my bling over here. All right. let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Let's put these guys back. Oh, let's put this on the inside of this card. And I'm just going to leave it like that rather than mat it on something, since it already has some color behind it. That's a good idea, a good way to organize. I really need to take a day, maybe 3 days, maybe 5 days, and organize all of the stuff in my craft room and make more videos. The problem is every time I try to organize, I find something else that I want to use in my videos. So there we have that card. Very cute. The inside kind of matches the front. I like that. I do have ideas for a future video for using my scraps. So that for sure I have to do that. All right, let's see if there's maybe one more really quick card that I can make. I have this card. I've had this in my stash for a while and I keep coming back to it. I really like it. It's super pretty. I love the design on it. It's one of those from that St. Joseph's Indian School charity. I love it. It's of course used, so I'm going to cut it apart. And I have an idea for this. And I will cut this piece off. This decorative piece, and then I will cut out the sentiment. And will this work on here? No, because it has this little piece. I thought I could use that to line it, but I cannot. What about that piece? No, that won't work either. Okay. Let me grab an envelope. Let's see. I have that color and I also have this green. I don't have very many 5x7 envelopes. Okay, I think I'm going to cover the whole front with this. Yep, that will work. Okay, before I adhere this down, I definitely want to die cut this out in an oval. And I have this piece that I cut that is a little bit bigger. As you can see, it is a little bit bigger than that. I have these, let me get them out. Infinity ovals. And this is, I think they're by, Hero Arts. And what they are just oval dies in all different shapes. So I took the biggest one and I decided, yep, it is just a little bit bigger than that. So I cut this gold. I had that piece in my stash. And then I'm going to take one that is not the next one that's smaller, but the one just like one size smaller, and it will fit right inside there. I had to go through a lot of my dies to get one that was big enough for this. What I do, how I store my dies, this backing here is the package from the Infinity dies, as you can see. And then I took a piece of very thick or heavy chipboard that does not bend, and I adhered it to the front with a piece of magnet. I buy them self-adhesive magnet sheets, and that way they're all like that. But, you know, they still can fall off. So I put them in these 5x7 envelopes. And that way, if one of the dies were to fall off, it would still stay with the set. I believe the envelopes and the magnets are on my Amazon storefront, and that link should be below. I don't know if the dies are, though. I'll have to check and see. Sometimes Amazon has the Infinity dies, but sometimes they're out of stock. Here is my old-fashioned Big Shot. And what I use for it, I use the magnetic platform, the Sizzix magnetic platform. I've had that for years. And I use this magic mat from scrapbook.com. I think it was maybe $10. It's the same thickness as these clear mats, but it is a cutting surface. And of course, as you can see, mine is well loved. I've used it so much. It does not warp, and my top plate has not warped, as you can see. Now, you know, if you use your clear plastic ones as many times as this, as you can see, there's tons of cuts on there. They would be warped by now, but this is what I have. This was not brand new, this plastic one. I used it a few times, so it's almost brand new before I got this. Otherwise, it would probably look even better. So I'm going to set my card down here, and my Infinity die. One side has a little lip that does the cutting, of course, the cutting side down. And let me line it up as best as I can. It's hard to see with the camera angle. And then I'll put my top sheet on and just cut this out. I'll run it back just in case. I have the circle Infinity dies too. They are awesome. So that way you have like every single shape, and then you have every single matting shape, and you can mat several layers if you want. Should put my Infinity die. I'm just going to set it right in here real quick. I just don't want to lose it. I'm just going to stick it on there like that. But I have the circles, and I love them. I think I have another set, rectangles. I think I got, this was like a 3-piece set when I bought it. Okay, what did I do with my oval? I found it. It was hiding underneath the other oval. I think I will use this red card since the green cards are a more of a hot commodity. I use those for everything. I just want to lay this out and see what it's going to look like before I adhere everything down. So there I have that to go on there. I think that'll be very pretty. I think I'll ink the edge of this. I have some archival red ink, I think. Yeah. I want to use archival ink or some sort of a permanent ink since it's a glossy surface. And I'll just give it a little bit of a red edge. And try not to make too much of a mess of my fingers while I'm doing this. Okay, that'll be good. And these are the Ranger Distress Archival inks. And I keep them in the little package that they came in, of course, with the back removed. I made a little stamp on the side so I can see what color it is. And these stay just like this on a shelf. It's actually a cutlery tray, a wooden big old thick cutlery tray that I found at a yard sale, and I have it hanging on my wall. And this fits good from left to right. So I'll put this strip down here. This strip was from the inside of the card, but it showed through. So in order to make sure I have it lined up on the bottom of the page, I'm going to put it like this and put this down on my flat surface. And that way that lines up with the bottom. And then this should give me enough room. Yep, and it has the wider piece of gold there. Let's see if I can get my tape on here. How much do I have? Will it make it? Nope, not enough, but that's okay. I have a backup. There we go. I wanted to use that up so that I could replace the adhesive in it later. I hate to replace it when it's not empty. And I'll do the same thing with this, except I'm lining it up at the top of the card. But not carefully, apparently. There we go. So then that's lined up with the top. And I did not line up the sides perfectly, but that can easily be fixed with the paper trimmer. And I'll just trim a sliver off of each end. It won't hurt the card at all since the ends are not, you know, important. Just took a little sliver off. There we go. So now it is lined up perfectly. And nobody will know except me and you. And we'll put this on there. I like it with the little bit of red. It may not show up very good on the camera. I will put this on this gold. Try to get it lined up there. And I wanted the gold circle, the outer one, to be quite a bit bigger than the original one because I knew it wouldn't cut it perfectly, and I didn't want that to show through. And I will take some of these foam squares and I will put them on here. Yeah, when I got my infinity dies, I think they were a 4 or 3 pack. I think I have rectangles. I know I have circles and ovals. And I have other circle dies and other oval dies. I just wanted the infinity set. Just to have like every size available. I think I got all the backing off. Okay. And then I will put this right over that hole. I'm going to try to make sure I got it covering the whole thing. It's kind of hard to see from my angle. But there we go. And then that is raised up, and then you can't see the hole on the back at all. And then we have that piece to put on the inside. Let me see if I have some green paper. Let's see. This is green glitter. Let me get some plain green. So here is my pack of green. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to match that red. I have that color green, which would probably be the best. I try to pick a small piece if I can. That's not very good. Okay, we'll go with this green here. Actually, I have green, I think I have green thin paper in here. That's not, no, I don't. I thought I had green like copy paper. They're all pieces of cardstock. Okay, we'll go with this green. It kind of goes good with this green down here. Oh, what did you say, Angela? Did you cause trouble again? What are you doing? Are you chasing my people away, Angela? I'm just teasing. People come and go. It's all right. I'm not shook over it. Oh, I never did tell you guys the answer to my riddle. Not really a riddle, about the pineapples. Do any of you know why some people wear pineapples upside down on their clothes on a cruise? I mean, it may be for things other than a cruise. And why I will never wear clothing that has upside down pineapples. Now that'll chase some people away, because now we're talking crazy now. I love the simplicity of these little tape runners, except, you know, inch by inch, yard by yard, or whatever. They are much more expensive than the big one. There we go. So we have that on the inside. All right. Angela, you know about the pineapples? I mean, if you know, you know. All right, I should put some gold bling down in the corner only because I feel like I need more bling. And gold is the color of pineapples. Maybe I won't. I don't think I'll tell you guys about the pineapples. You'll have to Google it. Ooh, wait. What about this bling? Hold on. Ah. I only have 4. I like to do it in a 3. That is good. I'll use this bling. Oh, you don't know. Okay, I thought your yep might have been for my answer for the bling. Oh, yes, you are a troublemaker. Absolutely. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad you're here, Angela. You can cause trouble on my stream anytime you want. I'm trying to fix this. There's sticky pieces, and I'm moving them over so they're behind this. I can't leave you hanging. It's really bad, though. It's not a good thing. There's a country song with that as its title. So I don't get in trouble with YouTube. It is a country song. I can't think of who names it or who sings it, because I don't really listen to country music, but her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's on her front porch on a swing, just a swing in. But anyway, that's what it means. It means that you're on your front porch on a swing. No, it means something else to do with swinging. Oh, so it did come up for you. That is pretty funny. And now you guys tell me who sings that country song, because I can't think of who it is. When I was in high school, my best friend Chris loved that song. She listened to country music. And yes, it's a swingin' idea. I love that song, Swingin'. I'll put this one up here in the top corner, just to balance it out and to use it up. I love using up little pieces of things. So let me know if you guys know who sings that song. I love the song Swingin', and it doesn't mean what the pineapples mean. It's a different kind of swingin'. Okay, you guys. Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't butcher your name, Janetta. Okay. You guys know the song. I'm telling my age here. well, I guess if I know the song Swingin', it's telling my age. When I was really little, the song Afternoon Delight came out. And I can't think who sings that either. If you guys know who sings it, put it in the chat. Afternoon Delight, if you know the song that I'm talking about. I loved the song. I mean, I was just a little kid, and I loved it because I thought it meant John Anderson sings Swingin', right? Or who sings Afternoon Delight? It was a pop song. It wasn't country. But anyway, I loved the song Afternoon Delight because I thought it was people having a picnic in the park and in the middle of the day and having, obviously afternoon, and having fireworks. Now, why you could see fireworks in the middle of the day, I don't know. I guess they had their own fireworks, but it was not anything that I would have known about when I was a little kid. So, that is my little music story today. I loved that song. I loved the song Swingin', and I don't think swingin' means anything bad. I think it truly means she was on her front porch on a swing. I love that song. I should look up the chords and see if I could play that on the guitar. I only know the open chords. I haven't ventured to bar chords or to the dreaded F chord. I think that's next, is that F chord, and I'm kind of afraid of it. I've been ignoring it. Let's see, maybe these. There we go. That looks better. All right, you guys, let me know which card is your favorite. I guess if I put this right side up. If you like the Christmas ornament, the snowy scene, the gnomes, or the Merry Christmas. Starland Vocal Band. Yes, that's who sang Afternoon Delight. Thank you. I knew as soon as I saw it, I knew it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't remember. And I would not have come up with John Anderson for Swingin'. But now that you guys say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like I said, I was not really into country, but I love that song. And Afternoon Delight. If you guys have never heard that song after the show, Google it and listen to it. It's probably out there on a YouTube video somewhere or whatever. It was a popular pop song. So check it out and listen and see, and imagine what a little girl would think that song meant. Sitting on a picnic, having a picnic on a blanket in the park, watching the fireworks. So, I like this card the best, and I also like this one. And for gnomes, I like the gnomes. Somebody I'm sure will love having that card in the mail. And then, of course, that one was super easy. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Oh, I do want to say there will not be a live show next Monday. I have a prior commitment, so I will be back in 2 weeks from today, which will be the 25th of July. That'll be the next live show. But I do have another video coming out. It's hanging out. My Patreons get to see it first without any ads, and then it'll be up live for you guys in a few days, maybe towards the end of the week. And that's that. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the new people in the chat. Laura and SCN617. And there was someone else who joined as well. I don't remember who it was back up in the chat. But anyway, thank you guys, all the new ones. And if you're here just lurking in the chat, I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. Check out my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia. and that's where we all kind of hang out and post all of our work. Lots of fun over there. And that link should be in the description box below as well. I will see everybody on the 25th. Take care. Have a good couple of weeks. And until the next video. Oh, first of all, let me thank my moderators, Christina and Lois. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you for being here, and thank you to everyone. Jeanette, that's it. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Welcome in, Jeanette. Sorry, my mind just blanked out when I was reading the names. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.